Hello, welcome to Asian Petrolhead. It is May 21st here in Korea. It's about 6:45, so good evening to you guys. And today we have the all-new Genesis G80. It's in like a little bit greenish color. We also took a daytime review on this guy, so if you have not seen it, please refer to the link above. And before we begin, if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Okay, because it's not dark enough, you know, it's summer, the sun is very long. So let me just start showing you the car from the second row seats, and we'll also show you the outside when it becomes a little bit dark, okay? Okay, so let me just show you from the second row seats. You guys all know I'm about 6'2", and you know there's also a walking device for lazy people like me. You guys all know I'm about 6'2", and there's good amount of legroom. Headroom is also decent. You know, this all-new Genesis G80 is about 0.6 inch shorter compared to the last generation, but you know, it seems to be all right. It's covered with the very nice weight on the top, nice leather, open pore wood trim. Let me just turn on the headlamp. I mean, the lights. It's got full LED reading lamps, interior lamps as well. Okay, so also have 2 air vents for the second row passengers. You know, separate control for the second row passenger. Can also set the temperature right here. Let's put it onto 22nd. And yes, there's a big hump in the middle for the all-wheel drive system, and mat pocket looks like this. Also have a double laminated window for the second row passengers, so it's very, very quiet. I'm going to show you pretty soon. We also have 18 speaker Lexicon sound. I'll let you hear it very, very soon. We also have a mood lamp here. I don't know if you can see it, but let me just show you when it gets dark. You know, the armrest is very comfortable. They lowered it very, very low, so it's very comfortable for you. You know, this is good for 5 people, and you know, this is also, we have a headrest here for 3 of us, and I really do like this. You know, if it is not locked right, it can be very dangerous, but this gets locked very tightly. So you actually have to press right here, and the good armrest comes down, and there's also ski through right here. And because the seats do recline, there's no, the second row does not fold. Okay, so let me just show you. We have 2 9.2 inch infotainment screen back here. It's very nice place to be. You know, you can also show climate map, so that you know that your driver is not kidnapping you. And also you can see the weather. You know, how's the weather, 6 hours and everything. Navigation menu. You can search the destination and also do it, so you can actually set the destination, so that you don't have to actually talk to your driver and say, you know, I'll just input it for you. So it's a very nice system. And also radio, you can certainly change the radio. Very nice. There's also volume control. So let me let you hear the Lexicon sound system. I think this 18 Lexicon sound system sounds best with the classic. Okay.
도움이 된다라고 이제 도입해야 한
News.
번을 안정화시키고
근거는 있을지 몰라도 더
네.
Find some other way to down.
Morning.
So you know, first I really didn't like this lottery type volume and seat button, but you know, once you get used to it, I kind of got really used to it, and I started loving this. So it's very nice. It's also up there. I'm going to show you. And we also have a Genesis type of dial. You can use it like this. It feels very luxurious. I don't think this one writes, but on the front one, it actually you can write on this. I also have a music video DMB. I don't know if you guys have this. It's called digital media broadcasting. It's something we have here in Korea. It's like a TV station. Okay. So that's also very nice. Okay, so, and Sound of Nature, you guys don't know which one this is, right? I don't know why they're putting this, but there's also lots of things here. So keep you busy. There's also camera, so that you know what's going on outside if somebody is kidnapping you or something. Okay, ambient light. You can also change the lights here. It's up to the second row right here, but it's not dark enough. But you actually can choose between 64 colors. We'll show you when it gets a little bit darker. Okay, so it's actually a very nice system. You can mute it, and we also have this motorized second row seats. It goes quite a lot, about this much. So very nice. We also have motorized sunshade for the rear. Very nice. You know, Genesis G80 actually has motorized sunshade for the side, but surprisingly, this Genesis G80 only comes with manual, but it's very comfortable and easy to use. Is it? Is it not? Okay, yeah. So like that, you can use it like this. Certainly block the sun. It's very nice, and you can also lock the car, unlock the car like this. So it's very nice. We also have you know, one USB charging port and 2 earphone jacks here. So very nice system. What else did I miss? The seats are very comfortable here. Okay, so still not dark enough. So let me just what else? Should I just show you the trunk first, so that you know, it's not dark. Okay. So getting in and out is pretty easy, and we also have this soft closing doors. We have 20-inch rim. You know, some of you really don't like this 20-inch rim design, but you know, if you see it in person, you know, it looks pretty okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spokes. It has some of this design here, Genesis logo. It's wearing 275, 35, 20 at the rear, 245, 40 by 20 inch at the front. So it's wearing P0, PLA's P0. It handled very nicely. Yeah, we'll show you the lights pretty soon. But also have this chrome strip right here, and this actually is, I think it's a crest grille they put in here with a wing, big wings here. Yeah, okay. So dual exhaust on the bottom, lovely looking LED tail lamp. Oh, why? Because I don't have the key fob. Okay, also let me show you the trunk. Okay, so 2 nets on the side. We showed you the what do you call it? The ski through. And there's also a fixer flat here with some tools, and there's also battery for the car, and this is actually a lithium-ion battery for the 2 built-in cameras inside. So actually you can record up to 24 hours when it's parked with that battery. Okay, so it's still not dark enough, so let me just show you the first row seats. Okay, when you do get in, this is also a very, very nice place to be. Nice leather, open pore wood trim, and very nice Lexicon sound system. We also have this new steering wheel. Some of you really don't like the steering wheel from the Genesis G80. At least if you ask me, I think this one looks a lot better compared to Genesis G80. So guys, do let me know what you think about it. The visibility wise, like I told you, this is built on the all-new platform. That is why we can see this little window near the A-pillar, and And also the side mirrors are bolted below the waistline to give you better visibility. So it's actually very easy to see out of the car. Okay, and we also have 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. I actually turned it off, the 3D system. Do you see the difference? This is without the 3D effect, with the 3D effect. You see the difference? Okay, but this is actually, if you see it, there are actually two red trackers. If you move like this, it kind of blurs because there's two trackers actually tracing your movement. So you don't need to be wearing any glasses for this system to work. So if you see it like this, it actually kind of blurs because it's trying to focus on you. So it's a very nice system. But I'm not really big fan of the RPM gauge going the counterclockwise. So. And also the thing that I wish Genesis would add is that is the illustration of all-wheel drive system splitting the torque front and rear, just like Genesis G80. But this guy just doesn't have it. Okay, so wish they had it. The 12.3-inch gauge cluster is a very, very nice system. It's very nice, but I usually like to just take the 3D effect out because it kind of makes me dizzy time to time. Maybe I'm getting old. To the right, we also have a 14.5-inch navigation system that is same size as from Genesis GV80. And but we also have this dial type gears. I mean, the Genesis control is very, very nice. I usually don't like this sort of control from the other makers, but it's if you see, it's sort of far away. Even I have long arms, it's far away to reach this screen. So once you get used to it, you can really use this button, back button, home button, menu button. So it's very intuitive and easy to use. So let's just say, I want to go here, volume mode, and you can also write on the top portion like this, 2, 3, 4. I have bad handwriting, but it's actually getting it very nice. Let me also show you. Let's say search destination, and I can write H-E. I have very, very bad handwriting. H-H. So it's got that. Hello foot. There's something called hello foot, so can actually set as destination. It's a very, very nice system, and our tester also has augmented reality guidance system. I don't know why it's taking so long. Requesting route. Wow, that's really far away. 390 kilometers away. So anyhow. When you do set the destination, it will come as 3 different one, and you can also use the AR, augmented reality. This actually pulls the image from the front camera straight and overlays the direction, turn-by-turn direction on that picture image. So it's actually very easy and convenient to use. So I kind of do like it, but like I said, you can also touch on the screen, but it's a little bit sort of far away, so it's better to use the toggle switch or the Genesis control. Okay, so it's a very, very nice system, and I do love the really nice looking the rear view mirror. They moved everything from down here to up there. It's a really nice system. I kind of do like it like that, and but one thing is there's no sunglass case, so you're gonna need to be putting your sunglass here or there or anything like that. Okay, also have lovely looking wood trim. This, I really like this where they put this hazard button. They usually just throw it anywhere, but they really crafted this part and made it really nice. The engine start and stop button is right here. Looks pretty good. Very horizontal looking air vents. It's very nicely designed, but they made the air vents really compact, so it's really hard to adjust the flow of air as you wish it to be, but it's nonetheless very, very nice system. I have that similar problem with my Hyundai Palisade, but you know, they had to make it really compact and horizontally like that, so it's pretty okay. And on the bottom we also have this you know, physical buttons right here, which is very easy, and do like it as it is. And we also have this auto button, dial button, and everything, the sync button and recirculate button, so that's very nice. But in the middle we also have controls here. What I really like is that even when you set the temperature to the auto, you can still choose low, medium, high, and according to, if you put it on high, it will give you more air coming out. Low, you know, you don't feel so good, and you know, you wish less air, then you put it on to low. Okay, so we also have a 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, 2-stage heated steering wheel, air recirculating, air cleaning mode. Will actually turn the AC and everything, so it looks pretty nice. And we also have this wireless charging pad for your mobile phone. Oh, actually, if you drive really crazy, like this morning, like I did, it will actually move away and it will not charge. But usually driving it's okay, so it should be fine for you. But if you take it really hard, actually move away and it will not start charging. So that's something to note. And we also have fast USB charging port and 3.0 USB charging port, and you can also close it, make it look nice. We also have this volume, lottery type volume and tune button. First I really didn't like it, just like this Genesis control, but once you get used to it, it kind of makes sense, because right here on the everything is enriched, so it's very nice system. We also have auto hold, dry mode selector. We have 4 different dry modes, very nice. And we also have a 360 camera, looking very nice like this. And you can also get it like this. It's like a Genesis, or looks like something from Audi system. You turn the steering wheel, actually illuminate that on the top. So it's a very nice system. And if you, this one is for if the beeping noise for the parking sensor is too annoying, you can turn it off. Okay, and dial type gear selector, very simple to use. Turn left to go to reverse. When you go turn the reverse, it actually turns the pulls the air curtain down, not air curtain, the rear sunshade down. Okay, so it's a very nice system. And you know, go right to go to drive, the top one for the parking. Okay, we also have a 12-volt charging, good amount of storage area here, and USB charging port right here for the 2 built-in cameras. You can stick it in there and pull whatever is recorded there. Okay, and good what do you call this, glove box? I'm losing my mind here. And you can also put your smartphone here like this, really like that. So something right there, and you know, still some storage area right here as well. Genesis logo still there, and also have you know, you can change the illuminations. Auto start and stop off button. This is for the lane keep assist, and ESC off. There's 2-stage ESC, traction control, and also traction control and stability control, all disabled. So 2-stage, that's for your trunk, and that's for electric parking. Okay, so there we have it. Okay, so I think I showed you everything about the interior. You know, it's over 7:20, still not getting dark, so let me just show you the car quickly from outside. Okay, so let me just show you the engine. We have here in Korea you can get Genesis G80 with 3 different engine choices. 2.5 liter turbo, which is what our tester has, or 3.5 liter twin turbo, or 2.2 liter diesel. Our tester has 2.5 liter turbo, which makes about 304 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. Engine is mated to 8-speed automatic, and power sent through all 4 wheels. So very nice package. As you can see, The engine is placed very, very far behind, so it actually handled very nicely. It handled very nicely this morning, so, or it was afternoon, so we're gonna show you how it handled. And Genesis logo on the top with 2 line that's carried all the way to the top. G matrix pattern, radar sensor, parking sensor, crest grille looking like a shield, so very nice. We also have a what do you call, grille shutter to make it more efficient, and we have quad headlamp. I'm gonna put a B-roll, but it's actually very nice system. DRL headlamp, you know, turn signal, so very, very nice system. Like I showed you, we showed you the 20-inch rims. Do love these side repeaters, so let me just turn on the side repeaters for you. So it's very nice that it's actually extended from the headlamp, so really like it. Actually everything flows very nicely to the rear of the car, so everything, new Genesis, everything is 2 lines. Okay, so it actually has a full LED headlamp system, including the rear lamp, the license plate. Lovely looking dual exhaust. Okay, let me just show you, it's getting late, so let me just turn off the everything and try to show you the mood lamp. Okay, so the mood lamp, go to setup. Mood lamp is placed right here under there, and right there under the door pocket, and also for the second row passengers it is also there too. Okay, this is white, pearl white, topaz, sard brown, I don't know who makes these names, garnet, purple, sapphire, hope you guys can see it. Oh, I think you can. Jerkon blue, emerald, blue green. So custom color, you can choose among 64 different colors. Let's just put it in red, which is very easy to see. And I think we showed you everything. What else did we not show you? Navigation, sound device, user profile, voice recognition. It only works in Korean, which is a little bit weird, right? But you can actually ask it to do many things. Let me just show you a few of them. First, I need to change to Korean. Okay. First of all, let me just ask it to.
네, 말씀해 주세요.
운전석 창문 열어줘.
운전석 창문을 열게요.
So I just asked it to open the window for me. I can certainly close it back on, and just a few more.
네, 말씀해 주세요.
더 시원하게 해줘.
얼음을 아작아작.
So I just told it to, you know, make me colder, and it just kind of made a, you know, joke on me. Said it's like, you know, chewing on the ice for me. So yeah, so there's
네, 말씀해 주세요.
서울역으로 가자.
검색 결과가 여러 개 있어요. 몇 번째를 선택할까요?
1번.
여기로 안내할까요?
Yeah. So I just asked it to search for the destination, and you know, it just asked, you know, there are many destinations. Which one would you choose? I said number 1, and it's that sort of thing. Okay, so it's getting dark, so you know, I still need to go back to home. So why don't we go out to the road with all new Genesis G80? Okay. All right, guys, on the road with all new Genesis G80. This also has adaptive cruise control with lane keep assist, so it will come to a full stop if the lead car does, but it's not. They're not coming to a full stop. But I actually also steer for you. It will steer about for 10 seconds, and if you pass it, it's gonna start beeping and notifying you. Put your hand back on the steering wheel, and yeah, so it's a very solid system. And let's just turn it off for now. And we also have sound generator. Right now we're in the normal mode, comfort mode. If you do put it onto sport mode, how do you guys like it? You know, if you put it on high, I think that's too much. So off, it sounds like this. So that seems to be a little bit weak. So low mode, I think it looks pretty nice. It's just what do you call it? It's enhancing the 4-cylinder gasoline engine. So guys, do let me know which one you guys like. The high seems to be too high for me. Medium, cannot really tell the difference. Low, I think I like the low. Off, yeah. So guys, do let me know. And actually, let me show you. I also have adaptive cruise control, so you can just let it drive, and you know, the lead car will come to a full stop, and it will come to a full stop as well. And if you see right up there, I don't know if my GoPros will pick it up, but there's actually massive looking head-up display. It also shows the turn-by-turn signal, the speed, you know, if there's a car on your right side or left side, you know, the speed limit for the adaptive cruise control and everything. And so it's a very, very nice system. And we'll show you, also have blind spot monitoring system and also alert. So it's got everything. This 12.3 inch and also 14.5 inch screen. It's actually a very, very nice system. It's easy on your eyes. And like I told you, this is something AR, augmented reality, will give you guidance on the the image pulls from the front camera. So it's actually very easy, and you know, I kind of like it. But you know, if you use it for long, it'll give you a little bit headache. So you can turn it certainly back to 2D or that's 2D, 3D, or you can also do it neon white. Also do neon. I don't know. AR, but my personal favorite is 2D heading up. Okay, also it's very nice. Okay, so if you let me see, this is something very similar to Tesla's. I'm not sure if Genesis GV had this, but it'll also show the car around the car. To show you, we also have a lead car alert system. Let me just show you. Let's say you're texting, you're not supposed to, then it says lead vehicle is driving away. Okay, so 360 camera, looking very nice. Front, rear. I don't know what that is for. Would you guys use this sort of view? Not me. Okay. Just found out you can also choose, you know, the air vents blowing which way. So it's very, very nice. It's actually getting dark, but before we end, we'll show you the mood lamp. But it's right here, right there, and right here. So yeah. And also this part lights up. So it's a very nice system. We also have auto hold, like we said. So auto hold right there, and auto start and stop. Okay. This car is also very, very efficient. Like I said, this has a dual injectors per cylinder. So every cylinder is 4-cylinder. Every cylinder has GDI and also MPI to make it more powerful and also efficient. So it's also turbocharged, and the peak torque starts as early as 1650 RPM. So it's a very, very nice car. I really kind of like it for, 4-cylinder sort of a car. It's quite nice. You see, just like Tesla is showing few cars. Okay. Now let's just put it into comfort mode and start driving. It's quite nice. I kind of like it because, like I said, it's only 4-cylinder, 2.5 liter, but because it's turbocharged, and I think they did a lot of pay attention so that it feels very smooth. The delivery power is very, very nice because this is Genesis luxury brand. I think they really wanted customer to feel like they're driving something luxurious, although it's 2.5 liter turbo. Of course, there's 3.5 liter twin turbo that makes 380 horsepower. That guy feels a lot beefier and heavier, but this, actually I drove it. Would I consider buying this 2.5 liter turbo myself? And yes, answer is yes, because it's very, very efficient. It returned about 19 miles per gallon in the city, but yesterday it was really, really back to back. It was really crowded yesterday in the Seoul when I was going back home. But on the highway driving, it managed to return about 34 miles per gallon. So this size of a large sedan, luxury sedan, I think it's quite impressive. And I would like to also get a press car with 3.5 liter twin turbo and also compare the MPG rates with you guys. And this one. The reason why I recommend this 2.5 liter turbo is because it feels very, very smooth for a 4-cylinder, and I think it also has to do with this 8-speed automatic, which is very, very smooth and also eager to shift. I also have paddle shifters. This was in comfort mode. Let's just put it onto sport mode, and when you do put it onto sport mode, the sound generator becomes more noticeable, and it holds the gear longer and seems to me making more power as well. And it feels very, very quite peppy for we did 0 to 60 and managed to reach 60 miles per hour within just 6.5 seconds. I thought it would be like something like a 7 seconds or even 8 seconds because it's a large, heavy car, but actually quite nice. And all-wheel drive system, like I told you, wish there was illustration showing the distribution of the power sending front and back, but this all-wheel drive system also was working very hard to make this car to stick to the ground, and actually handles very good. And right now we're driving quite fast, and it feels very, very stable, and I have zero complaint about the steering wheel. And like I said, the steering wheel design even looks quite nice for me. So guys, do let me know what you think about it. It looks a lot better than Genesis G80's. Leather feels premium. It's got leather everywhere here. Lovely looking head-up display. Right now it's showing, there's a car on the, let me just show you. You see that? Right now, it's saying there's a car to your right. So before, when I turn it, of course, it's gonna give us an alert, but before that, it also gives me an alert, okay? So, very lovely car. I mean, this is luxury car. So your father and mother might buy this car a month. If they do, it's good for you because you can take it out, during weekend and really drive, have fun with this car. And like I said, it's got double laminated windows everywhere, so it's very, very quiet. Right now we're driving quite fast. Let me just slow down and put it onto. When you do put it onto comfort mode, it's really quiet things down, and it feels very, very quiet. Do you hear it? The back, the front, And also from the bottom, it's really, really quiet. And let me just show you Genesis G80, you know, do the lane changes for you. If there's no car, okay. And if there's no car, it will actually change the lanes for you. But you actually have to be holding the steering wheel. Let me just pretend I'm holding the steering wheel. If there isn't any car, look, it's actually changed the lanes for you. But it will ask you, keep on asking you, put your hand back on the steering wheel. So it's not as clever as you know, Tesla's system, and it also recognizes the lane. So if you do it, it says lane unavailable. See, right now it's doing it again. So it's actually partial system. It's not as you know, fully automated. So I really hope you know, Genesis will develop on this new technology further and further, so we can, you know, use something more advanced in the future. And I think they're going to right direction. So it looks very nice. Okay. And what did I miss? Yeah, so Genesis, please do give us the RPM gauge in correct way, at least when we do put it onto sport mode, okay? The 8-speed automatic feels very, very nice. See, it feels very eager. I'll even go into the first, and it's very, very smooth, even in first mode, you know. When you do put it on first gear, usually actually handles very nice. Oops, what's going on with that guy? So it feels very nice. So the sound generator actually, you know, enhances the sound to make it seem better. So if I were you, I would just put it on the weak mode or low mode. Okay. There's also auto high beam assist. This has something what Genesis or the Audi has, is like a matrix system, adaptive system, but it's too bright in this you know, city condition. But if there is no car, it will actually adaptively, selectively give you high beam, supposedly. Right, but seems like there's too many cars. Okay. So this Genesis G80 feels very, very quiet. It also feels very, very planned down, and it also feels very, very stable, even on very high speed. And now I set the speed up to 100 adaptive cruise control, but it's slowing down because there is camera detector right up there. So it's a very smart system. The car is actually talking to the navigation. In mapping, they placed all the location of the camera system, not 100%. You know, cops do put you know, selectively on the moving camera zone. You know, they'll get you. I think I got a ticket this morning, but on the fixed cameras, this guy will actually, you know, tell you. And also, if you have it on adaptive cruise control, it will actually slow down, so that you know, you're not getting fined. So very, very, that's a very nice system. I really like it. Okay, so 4, 3, wow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even when we go really, really fast, this car remains very stable, and it remains very nicely isolated. That's a very nice system. You can also put the car into something other modes, eco mode. Yeah, a little bit tacky. Custom mode. We didn't customize anything. This comfort mode. I don't know, guys. Do let me know what you think about the RPM gauge going counterclockwise. Aston Martin uses it. You know, Peugeot uses it. Nowadays, you know, Hyundai is still sticking with the right way. No, Kia is sticking with the right way. You see that selectively? Did you see that? Adaptive cruise control. I mean the headlamp. Hopefully it will do it again for me. Why did it do it? Do I need to go slow down a little bit? I really wanted to show it to you, but I think I need to speed a little bit. So many cars. But this Genesis G80 actually has, you know, adaptive high beam assist that will selectively give you high beam, so that it will not bother the car, but it will give you selectively high beam. So this 2.5 liter turbocharged gasoline engine actually makes about 304 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, and it feels very nice because it's turbocharged. Its peak torque test as early as 1650 RPM, so it gives you that very, very nice torque. You know, like I said, it feels very nice for a 4-cylinder gasoline engine, and this is probably the engine that we used for the you know, Sonata N-Line, you know, Optima GT. So I look very, very forward to be showing you those cars. So Sonata N-Line should be coming out very soon, and also hopefully we'll get the Kia Optima GT as well, possibly with all-wheel drive system. Okay, so yeah, this has been our night drive with all new Genesis G80. Really wanted to show you guys the selective high beam assist, but darn it, it's not working here in the city. So maybe if we get, you know, we're getting Genesis GV80 next week with 3.5 liter twin turbo. So gonna show you that, and when we do have that car, maybe we'll show you the high beam assist as well. So like I said, we're going to have Genesis GV80 with 3.5 liter twin turbo next week, so stay tuned for that as well. And hope you guys enjoyed our night drive with Genesis G80. If you did, please like our video and also write lots of comments for us. And if you know, generally, if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Hope to guys to see you soon again, and you know, stay healthy and see you guys soon. Bye bye. Good night. Oh, why? Because I don't have the key fob. So, oh, what? Oh, did I lock myself? Please. Oh God, thank God. So, learn the lesson. Always have your key in your pocket. Okay, go to setup, vehicle, and it also has a very lovely looking head-up display. Let's see, where are the lights? Go to lights, ambient lights, brightness maximum, still not dark enough. Okay, so it's right here. If I don't pick it up, I'll let my Sony pick it up then. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Okay, it's extra. Okay, let me just put it like this so you guys can see it.